get the candelabrum back undamaged, but we haven't found any clues as to the whereabouts of the thief. All we know is that he calls himself Phantom Thief B. If only we'd found out about the fake sooner. He disappeared while we were running around in circles. No, you've all done a fine job. The main thing is that the sapphire gem has been recovered. The mayor is right. You've done exactly what was asked of you. Thank you for your kind words. The fact is, we still allowed the thief to escape. Yeah, we can't just let him get away with this. We'd like your permission to continue the investigation. If possible, we want to search the estate for any further clues. No, that's not really necessary. My request did not require you to catch the culprit after all. You brought back the candelabrum. But, Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice. But there are other more important crimes which must be answered for. I do not wish to monopolize your time over something so trivial. I've no doubt there are others who are waiting for a bracer's help. It would please me if you helped those in greater need first. Mayor. Understood. Then we will close our investigation. Fine. And of course, I will compensate you fully for your time and effort. Now, if you'll excuse my rudeness, I must leave. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you. We'll also be on our way then. No streamer, my chat now. Yeah, you wish. Well, that's taken care of, but I wouldn't exactly call it settled. So it would seem, yes. Hey, come on, Joshua. I know you've got something on your mind. Huh? Oh, yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the candelabrum if he meant for it to be found. Good question. But it looks like we may never know. The newest card is what really gets me. It's as if this were designed as a test specifically for you two. Yeah, that's been bugging me too. We need to keep up our investigation. For starters, we still don't know where the crook sneaked in from. Why don't we do some sneaking around of our own and check out the estate? Won't that make us just as bad as the crook we're chasing? Well, then what are we supposed to do? What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the client's wishes. For now, we have to be patient. Grrr. Alright, let's go. Like the mayor said, there's still a lot that has to be done. Oh, alright. I guess it's back to the drawing board. That seems to be all we can do for the moment. Well, at least we got the candelabrum back. That's worth hundreds of thousands of mira for a candle holder. Rich people, am I right? Let's report all these quests. Huzzah! Everything reported. Hooray! Right, everything is reported. Everything is done. Alright, to the school! We have a play to put on, everyone. There's the school. Woo! Sonic speed! I guess that's the second best option if there's no fast travel. They let you at least run really fast. Wow, so this is the Royal Academy. I like it here. It seems so nice and relaxing. Perfect type of environment for studying, I'd say. Haha, well, everyone's in class at the moment. It'll get pretty noisy if you just wait around a little while. We're having the campus festival soon. Ah, so I guess people are busy preparing for it. Correct. I want to introduce you to the head of the student council, but she's in class. So I'll take you to the dean's office first. Why there? To meet Dean Collins. He's in charge of the whole academy. His office is on the first floor of the main building to the right. Got it. Well, let's go meet the dean then. Let's meet the dean indeed. Dean's office. I'm back, Dean Collins. Ah, hello, Chloe. And who might you be? It's nice to meet you, Dean. We're from the Bracer Guild. But you're so young. Very impressive indeed. Are you by any chance here because of the fire at the orphanage? Yes, actually. Chloe explained the entire situation surrounding the fire to Dean Collins. Hi, Dean. I see, that's terrible. Wait, he isn't bald. I wish I could do something to help. Well, first there's the matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there. Yes, sir. In that case, I will work on the play with Estelle and Joshua. I think that's a good idea. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can. Yes, sir. To the best of our meager ability. I'm letting the head of the student council handle the matter of the play. Her name is Jill. She can tell you far more about it than I ever could. I'll see about setting up dorm rooms for you. Aw? Dorms? Well, the campus festival is almost upon us. I'd imagine that you'll need to rehearse every day for long hours. And if that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep, will you not? Oh, okay. That would be greatly appreciated. Ah, lessons seem to have concluded for the day. Why not go and introduce yourselves to the president then? Yes, sir. We should go to the student council room next. It's to the right of the main building on the second floor of the clubhouse. Okay, let's go. This is the bird. Do you have any recipes for me to try? No, you do not. So busy. The budgets for all the concession stands have been checked over. No problems with sending out the invitations. Now all that's left is the play. If we can't find anyone to fill the last two roles, the only option might be for us to fill them in ourselves. Oh no, there's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried on the costumes are going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Don't remind me. I never want to wear anything like that ever again. I'm back, Jill. Hello, Hans. Chloe? I heard about the fire. It must have been awful. Were the matron and the kids all right? Yes, they're fine for now. The orphanage was burnt down to the ground, though. I see. Well, try to keep your spirits up. Fretting won't do anyone any good. The best thing we can do is make the play something the kids can enjoy. Yes, Matron Teresa gave us the same advice, so we'll give it our best. With your help, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. I think I was stressing about it just a few minutes ago. Who are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle. And I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. So you must be the ones Chloe spoke of before. Haha, I told you I'd bring him here. They'll be helping too. Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to meet the both of you. I'm Jill Riedener. Riedener? Sure. I'm the head of the student council. I'll be directing the play. And I'm the vice president, Hans. So why doesn't Hans get a last name? Nice to meet you both. Likewise. Good to meet you too. You know. What? With bracers here, maybe we can incorporate stunts. Are you any good with the sword, Estelle? Well, my father mainly trained me on the staff, but I'm not hopeless, at least. Okay then, that settles it. You'll have a big sword fight with Chloe. Whoa, a sword fight? She means in the play, of course. There's a duel between the two knights at the climax of the play. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act. We don't have any girls who can use a sword well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. She beat every guy in the fencing tournament and took the top spot. Oh wow! She actually beat out Hans in the final match. Thanks for reminding me, Jill. It's not that I'm no good, it's just that Chloe's way better. I'm still only an amateur. I don't think I'd be any match for a professional like Estelle. And again with the modesty. But hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe. I'm sure we can. Thank you. Haha, you know. A duel between two female knights ought to be pretty unique. Female knights? They're going to be playing the two male knights. Huh? But that leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever shall we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Look at that smug expression on Jill's face, man. She's evil. Yes, a crucial role. I think we may have just the part for him. What kind of play is this exactly? It's called Madrigal of the White Magnolia. It's a famous story set in a time where there are nobles and commoners. A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. In spite of their different social classes, the three have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the nobles and the commoners. And there's a great happy ending to the whole thing. Hey, that sounds like fun. So then, why are the girls playing the guy roles? It's just something to make the production more interesting this time. Having guys and girls switch roles, that is. Really? Wow, and the teachers are okay with this? End sexual discrimination. Be free of gender roles. Put it in that light, the teachers loved the idea. Personally, I just thought people would get a kick out of it. Jill, you're incorrigible. Every time I see that word now, I just think about Scott Pilgrim. Yep, though she says she prefers the title Evil Genius. Haha, I'm totally up for this. Hey, hold on a second. From what you're telling me then, the crucial role you need me to play is... Yep, you're really doing us a massive favor here. Thank you for introducing us to such nice people, Chloe. I'm sorry, Joshua. I don't know the meaning of the word. He really doesn't. So, these are our costumes. I figured that if we're playing knights, we'll be all armored up. Well, armor and a helmet won't work so well if we want people to see you act. That's why I decided to arrange things so you'd be dressed more like the Royal Guardsman. Oh, I get it. It's perfect for Chloe. She's petite. Thank you so much. I think it suits you also. Really? Say, why are we dressed in different colors? Because I'm playing the Azure Knight, Oscar. You're playing the Ruby Knight, Julius. It makes the play more colorful. Okay then. So what about Joshua? The object of your affection is the fair Princess Cecilia. Come on, Princess. This way. Wait, I'm not in the moment yet. Oh my. We have officially met the best waifu in the game. And I'm just gonna say it now. Joshua wears a dress better than Cloud does. Fight me, nerds. Everyone is stunned. Joshua is such a pretty girl. If you're gonna say something, say it. Don't leave me in suspense. Well, how should I put it? I think it looks perfect. I'm shocked. You look beautiful. Indeed, such poise. Why, if I didn't know what's really going on in there, I'd be smitten at the very sight of you. Well, thank you for being so honest about it. At least, I'm not so thrilled, but... What? Facts, though. I'm telling you, man. Like, look at this. That's... Whew. This is just as I'd hoped. What's Joshua's number? I don't know. But if I had it, I wouldn't give it to you. I'd keep him from myself. I think everyone will be pretty pleased with the casting. Come on, everyone. Let's make this a play to remember. What's up, Bones? How's it going, man? All right. Oh, Palp too. What's going on? We got a full house tonight. Everyone is here for the waifu of the year. Boo-hoo. Afterward, Estelle and Joshua each slept in their respective dormitories. Slumber party in the dorms. Okay, Estelle, please use this bed. Thank you. But that means you and Jill are in the same room. You two must be close. We have been ever since we first started here. And as roommates, we're pretty much inseparable. By the way, I have a proposition for you. What? Wanna be an honorary best friend of mine? With the winky face? That sounds suggestive AF. After all, we're gonna be working together. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. Going pretty good now that I've seen this. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not sure. When is that email gonna get approved? I don't know, man. Like, I submitted it over a week ago, and it's not even anything crazy, so I don't know what's taking them so long. I hope it gets approved by Sunday, so we can start spamming that. I should probably figure out what I'm gonna do for my next one and get that going as well, so that hopefully it's approved and you saved enough CP to buy it. Not superseding me, I hope. Chloe. Approving emotes is a very hard job. What do you mean? Yeah, you know, you submit a JPEG to a giant conglomerate and they have to look at it and say yes or no. Oh no. You have to look at the emote and then look at it again. So much work. I know. And it's like a 144 by 144? Or whatever it is? Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'm sure Mr. Bezos is personally on the job at each emote that gets approved. You have enough CP points for it. Yeah, I mean, Palp, I wish I had an answer for you. I hope it's soon. But yeah. We're a best friend trio, right? Yeah, of course we are. My new best friends, Jill and Chloe. Wonderful. Looks like it's just us girls in here. This'll be fun. We don't need to worry about the boys' prying eyes while we're here. You make it sound so dirty. You're so innocent. Like a little lamb. Oh, that's just mean. Just for that, I'm not baking you any sweets. Oh, well, pardon me. I apologize for offending you, Mamselle Chloe. Nope. Try again. What's wrong, Estelle? What's with all the staring? It's no big deal. I've just got a little green monster on my shoulder. What do you mean? I have some friends back in Roland, but the most we ever did was have sleepovers. I think it must be nice to have someone close living under the same roof with you. What do you think, Chloe? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what would make you jealous, Estelle. Huh? I concur. I almost want to ask where you get off saying something like that. Why would you say that? Oh, come on. You've got a traveling companion, don't you? A pretty nice looking one to boot. Yeah, like the prettiest maiden in all of Le Burle is traveling with Estelle. Who you've also, I don't know, lived under the same roof with? Are you talking about Joshua? It's kind of a silly question. You've got a hot guy with you all the time and you're jealous of us living in an all-girl household? I'm playing a tiny violin for you, like minuscule in size. Man, Jill is horny. Shows what you know. Joshua's more like a big brother to me. Us living together is more like a family thing. Oh, a family thing, she says. And she's back with the smug eyes. I wonder if Joshua feels the same way. But I bet that's not what a guy his age would think. It's gotta be tough for him always around a pretty girl like you. Enough, Jill. She got that waft. What's that? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of WAP. Is that like a wireless access point? I don't know if they have that yet in Le Burle. I'm so sorry, Estelle. Jill has a bad habit of picking on people. If we're gonna start talking about bad habits, is there something you'd like to say? Boomer. Oh god, I am the boomer. Nope, I'm good. Haha. Come on, don't mess with me like that. And really, Joshua? I mean, come on. No way. Someone's in denial. Jill? Oops, I just remembered. I have to give my daily report to the teacher before bed. So good night, ladies. Sleep well. I swear. She just throws the grenade and leaves. What a champ. Oh, right. Estelle? If you'd like, I can lend you some of my pajamas. Estelle? What? Oh, right. pajamas. Sure, that sounds great. Please calm down, Scorchy. You might get timed out. Never. With that, Estelle and Joshua's unlikely life at the Royal Academy had begun. Oh yeah, by the way, Bones, the whole boomer thing is, that was what was Scorchy's game show yesterday. I know you were busy playing Mario Sunshine, in which we got to see sociopath Mario on the loose. But he had a game show called Boomer vs. Zoomer, and I lost, so I'm officially a boomer. I'm not happy about it. In the morning, they would wake up and go to school, just like the other students. Man, that sucks though. You're like helping out at the academy for a week and they put you in school. Like they couldn't just hang out at the dorms until classes are done. They don't need to do this. They're already helping out with the play. They don't need to actually go to class too. All throughout the morning, they attended lessons with the other students. As the day wore on, lunch was enjoyed by all over. Pleasant, silly conversation, mostly revolving around how Joshua might look in heels. Well, we already know he looks great in them. Oh look, there he is again. School was followed by rigorous rehearsals that lasted late into the night. Everyone was having such a fun time that seemed to fly by. And the day before the festival, my friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? Though I have no wish to fight you again, it would seem that I am left with little choice. Before this storm, by the name of revolution, should claim us both, take up your sword, and we shall let fate decide. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. Indeed. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! I finally got through that scene with no mistakes. Haha, and a convincing performance it was. Haha, I've got nothing on you though. I don't think you've flubbed a single line. Well, I've been familiar with the script for a long time. I think I learned it about the same rate you're going. I really appreciate you taking the trouble to rehearse. It's no big deal. You kind of been my guide through it all. I think you would make a great bracer, personally. Haha, you flatter me. We finally do this for real tomorrow. I hope Matron Teresa and the children will enjoy it. Haha, they really mean a lot to you, don't they? They're like your family. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? No, you're exactly right. They're the ones who taught me the real value of family. Both of my parents died shortly after I was born. What? I was left in the care of an affluent relative. I never wanted for anything, but I really had no idea what having a family was like. It was 10 years ago that I met the matron. 10 years ago? Was that during the 100 Days War? Yes, that was when I came to Rouen. Everyone I knew had scattered, trying to escape the Imperial forces. Matron Teresa and her husband, Joseph, took me in and cared for me. Wow. After the war ended, we waited several months for word to come of my relatives. She and Joseph were so kind to me. That was when I first understood what it must be like to have a mother and father, and how it must be to have a family to be with. Chloe? I'm sorry. I've been rambling. You must be bored to tears. No, not at all. Let's really show everyone tomorrow how it's done. Right, I was worried before, but I'm really excited now. Jill and Hans have worked hard on this, haven't they? Haha, yes indeed. But I think Joshua has been the biggest help. I never expected him to be such a good actor. Yeah, he acted all uninterested, but he sure plays the role of the spoiled princess well. He definitely nailed the mannerisms. I've seen professionals turn in worse performances. Does he have any experience in theater? I I didn't really know much about his life before I met him. Whatever went on back then, he's never wanted to talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to pry. Haha, don't sweat it. He's always been the type to be good at whatever he does. He's always so calm and collected. Sometimes he gets flustered though, and that's when he's really cute. Hehe. What? Perhaps our roles should have been reversed. Huh? Julius and Oscar. Somehow, I think you would have preferred to play Oscar. Huh? How come? Well, maybe. I mean, Julius is the son of a noble, and I sure don't know anything about that. That's not what I mean. It's more about, you know, the ending. Oh, you mean how Oscar gets to... Right. Well, it's just Joshua. And hey, do you mean you wouldn't like kissing Joshua? Don't be ridiculous. Still, it does seem rather risque. Oh no, how dare you kiss someone in a play? My virgin eyes can't handle this. Come on, you're starting to sound like Jill. And besides, Joshua just sees me like a little sister. Does he? He's always treated me like a little kid, especially with my dad around. It drives me nuts. Anyway, there's absolutely nothing like that going on. Okay. Ah, here you are. How old are they again? They are... I believe they're all 16. Oh no, kissing. Think of the children. I know. How dare they? This is a children's game. Well, at least I know Estelle and Joshua are 16, because they say that at the beginning of the game, to become a junior bracer, that's the minimum age. I don't know how old Chloe is, but I would assume around the same age. They're in like a high school setting, right? Joshua? Hans. Rehearsal's over and you're still practicing. That's some dedication you two have. Ready for the big duel scene? Just leave it to us. It'll be flawless. Really? I'd look forward to seeing it. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Were you looking for us? Yeah, today's the last day that you two will be staying with us in the dorms, right? I was thinking we could have a big dinner to pump ourselves up. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. I think it sounds like a great idea. By the way, wasn't Jill with you? She was called away by the dean some time ago. I'll go check on her. I'll come with you. You guys can go on ahead to the cafeteria. Okay, let's go to the cafeteria. As you wish, boss. Don't call me that. Haha, looks like they've really hit it off. Sometimes it worries me that he doesn't really let people get close. What? Oh no, it's nothing. Okay then, let's go get changed. It'll be kind of embarrassing to walk around like this. I have to agree. That should do it. Want to go meet up with Jill? Alright, let's go to the dean's office. I think now is when I can start helping people around the campus do stuff. I'm bushed. At this rate, I'll never finish getting these decorations up. And all the students who were helping me are busy with other stuff. Just look around, there are still plenty of places that aren't decorated yet. Uh-oh, there's no center curtain. That might not look so good. See what I mean? If you see any of the bare spots like that, please let me know. I'll be over to get them fixed up in a jiffy. I think you know what to keep an eye out for. Any place like this where there are no decorations. I've got it. If I spot any, I'll let you know. I appreciate it. We just came out of one. Look at that. There's only one banner. Huh? What's wrong? Don't you think a tapestry should go here? It would look nice just opposite the door. Oh yeah. We should go let Mr. Parks know. Yes, let's. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll get right to work on it. We'd be glad to help. Thanks. I appreciate it. And the banner is magically placed. Yay. Alright, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more. Sure thing. Yes, sir. And is it this building? No, that one's good. I think it might be... There we go. Huh? There's no flag here. See, the other buildings have flags over the doors. So it would seem. I suppose that the decorating isn't finished here then. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it. Okay. Ah, you're right. Nice catch. Okay, I'll go take care of it. Why don't we come and help? Yeah, sounds good. Hey, thanks. I'd be glad for the help. Alright, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more. Sure thing. Yes, sir. Is it... It's one of these, right? There we go. Huh? Maybe. Is something wrong? There's no flag here. But there's one on the other side. Oh, you're right. Good thinking, Estelle. Heh, pure chance, really. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it. Yes, let's. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go ahead and get this straightened out. Okay, let's see what we can do. Alright, I appreciate it. Alright, that should do it. Phew, that looks like the last of them. You kids have been a big help. No problem. We all want the festival to go well, so helping out isn't a big deal. That's right, it's our festival after all. Haha, I suppose you're right. I'm looking forward to it myself. Just leave it to us. We'll do our best. Got my fingers crossed for you then. Hooray! I think we can do one more. Huff, puff, pant, wheeze. Holy freaking crap. What's up? What's up indeed? He seems really scared. Well, what's wrong? Hey, you shouldn't stand right in front of the door. You never know when a ghost or something might come flying out. A ghost? Are there monsters in this building? Yeah, that's right. Enormous suckers. Swarms of them. This used to be one of the school buildings, but it's always locked up these days. I borrowed the key from Mr. Effort. What a name, Mr. Effort. The regular school buildings are all noisy lately. I just wanted a quiet place to sleep. So you're not even gonna help? It's boring. Let the ones who want to help do the helping. What's with your attitude? Pretty arrogant of you, considering everyone else is pitching in. Now, Estelle. For now, let's just focus on checking into these supposed monsters in here. Well, okay. If there really are monsters, I guess we can't just let them stay in there. Right, the festival is tomorrow. But what can we do? I was just planning to give the key back to Mr. Effort, tell him the place is haunted, and never speak of it again. It's really dangerous in there. I wouldn't even get close to the door if I were you. Coward. Alright. Again, it's always 2. Only ever 2, never the 3. This game just loves to taunt me. I did equip her, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright. Alright, crit. Don't whiff. Please don't whiff. Thank you. Atta girl. Nothing out here. No spiders out there. Come on here. Well, we can go outside. Hello, treasure. Feed me, Seymour. Wait. Can I? Oh, there is nothing over there. Alright, well, you never know sometimes. I want that dragon statue for my house. Hello, there you are. Again, just taunting me with so close. Oh, and you missed. You missed. How dare you? You're my, like, damage dealer, Estelle. You're not allowed to whiff. It's against the rules. Alright, I think there's just one more set upstairs somewhere. There's one. Treasure? Yes, we want the treasure. The item fairy has yet to make her second rounds today. Well, she should hurry up, because I want more free stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Come on. Yes, good. Don't whiff, Estelle. You got this. That's it. Exterminated all the monsters. Yeah, that's right. Oh, lazy kid can come back and nap in here. Mr. Effort. Yo, what's up? New Kirby game looks sick. I saw Iggy talking about it in the Discord, but I haven't looked up anything about it. What? I'll check it out after. Yeah, for sure I will. Are you kids all right? Mickey told me that monsters had shown up in the old school building. Apparently so. No need to worry. We've wiped them all out. Is that so? Oh, of course. You're a bracer. Well, thank you for your help. We can't have anything happen to the festival. Indeed. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we lock the door again? Better safe than sorry, after all. Yes, I agree. That should take care of it. Well, I should get back to the night duty room. Duty. It'll be closing time fairly soon. You kids try not to stay up too late. Yes, sir. We'll take care of ourselves. Roger that. Finished. Festival help quest. Clear out the old school building completed. Huzzah. There's one more before we go to bed for, Chloe? Hello, Logic. Imagine that being your name, Logic. Are you still working on the research for your class's presentation? Yes, I'm almost finished. But I'm missing a few research materials needed to back up the points made in the presentation. Oh my, that's terrible. Specifically, I need all 3 volumes of the Ruan Economics series. It appears that some miscreant has carried them out of the reference section. I don't suppose you've seen them anywhere around the school, have you? I don't think so. I see. Well, they must be around here somewhere. If you should happen to find them, please let me know. We shall. If we find them, you will be the first to know. Gotta find this nerd's book for him. His name is Logic. You'd think he... Imagine being named Winter. So many bad jokes could be made. I mean, it's true. Is this your book? Yeah, there you go. It's like his own dorm. He like lost his book in his own. I found all 3 of your books. Logic. As I suspected, this isn't going to be sufficient for my research. Have you seen any of the books in the Ruan Economics series around, perchance? Well, Chloe, is this what he's talking about? Yes, I believe so. Logic, is this what you've been looking for? Hand it over Ruan Economics 1, 2, and 3. Ah, yes, you have my thanks. Now I finally have all the books I need for my research. Haha, I look forward to reading your paper when it's done, Logic. Yes, and I look forward to showing you my results. You will be astounded. Thanks to your help, I can make this paper the best it can possibly be. Now I really should get started. Time is short. I wish you the best of luck with your play, Chloe. We'll do our best. Isn't that right, Estelle? Haha, you can count on it. You're supposed to say break a leg, man. Good to hear it. It's bad luck to say good luck, apparently, in showbiz. I mean, I've never acted in anything, but that's it. I've heard. All right. So I've. Yep. You know, such a weird principle. That you can't say good luck. You have to say break a leg. Yeah, it's showbiz is weird, man. I don't know. Let's talk to the dean now. There he is. There's the dean. Hey, that's a great idea. That's our dean. Always level-headed. Haha, you flatter me. Then I assume I can entrust the list to you? Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Excuse us. Oh, we're sorry. Are we interrupting? No, we were just finishing up. Actually, Dean, don't say anything. You'll spoil the fun tomorrow. What? You're acting all suspicious. So what are you plotting this time, Jill? You'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Anyway, what's up? Do you need me for something? Yes, actually. Chloe explained that an evening feast had been planned for the next day in anticipation of the play's success. Oh, that sounds fine. I'm just hoping and praying the festival is a big success. Let's give it all we've got. Haha, barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will go just fine. Yes, sir. Come on, Jill. Let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. To the cafeteria. Hey, we're here. Woo, thanks everyone. Thank you, Jill. Hey, we've been waiting for you. Now, are you ready to order some food? Yeah, let's eat, baby. Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Finishing up the play and having to run hither and yawn like a madman really works up an appetite. Embryo Gaming. Hey, how's it going? No new game plus would have been fun to watch. Yeah, I get that. I totally see the benefit in not doing a new game plus. I just felt like having all my stuff carry over. If I do second chapter, which I probably will at some point, maybe I'll not new game plus that one. You're right, I gotta get motivated. Got the new job to deal with and all. Wait, what? What new job? Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go out there and stir things up. We're gonna make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it. We'll do our absolute best. That evening, everyone spent a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. Embryo Gaming, thanks for the follow, man. At the end, they all raised a toast with soft drinks to the success of the play. Afterward, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early, in order to be prepared for the busy day ahead. And on the day of the festival, the stage is set perfectly. The lights are just right. Okay, looks like we're ready to unleash our masterpiece. We'll be opening soon. We've got a bit before everything starts though. Go have some fun in the meantime. Now you're talking. I'm gonna stuff my face with something from every food stand out there. Looking around is fine. But if you eat too much, you'll be too full to move in the play. Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Hey, aren't you guys gonna come with us? Can't. We've still got student council business to deal with. You'll be fine. Go have some fun. What? What's student council business? And didn't you say the same thing yesterday? Is there something I can do to help? We're fine, I promise. All you need to do is show Estelle and Joshua around. Aren't the pipsqueaks gonna be showing up soon? Oh right, sorry. We'll have enough time to go out and enjoy the festival. Oh yeah, and Joshua, if you see any hot girls out there, I expect you to beeline it back here and tell me. Got it? I wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company. Yeah, I got it. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? My friend, I couldn't have said it any better myself. Men, seriously, talk about one-track minds. The time you've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Janus Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun. Hans von Zeppelin. That hair with those eyes, he's a villain. He knows. Holy, tons of people. Well, this is the famed Janus Royal Academy after all, so it's definitely not your average school festival. Haha, well, we are expecting a lot more visitors this year than usual. Alright, it's finally here. Come on, Hans, let's go. Alright. We'll be in the student council office, so come see us if you need us. Sure thing. Best of luck, you two. Shall we go and look around? Works for me. Oh, hi. Do you want to try one? Hehe, it's pretty good. What is it? Fleur ice candy. I'm assuming that's supposed to be ice cream. Let's see. I'll buy one. Why not? Coffee ice cream. Hell yeah. I like how the ice cream flavors are different costs of money. If it isn't Estelle and Joshua, what brings you two here? Hi, Niall. Are you here for business or pleasure? Lots of people in the entertainment industry were invited. Did you ever find a link between all of those bits of information you found? I wonder. Actually, before I get into that, I'm hungry. I think I'll go fetch me some grub. Is this... Oh, crepes. I was like, is this supposed to be pizza? It's crepes. I'm great at science and biology, but I'm really a novice in the kitchen. Oh well, I'll work on getting the basics at least. Always going to cheap date. Well, I got the medium priced ice cream. It's just weird to me that the ice cream flavors cost different per flavor. $500 for men. It was just $100 yesterday. I want to speak with the owner. Well, you'll have to deal with. I don't think. Yeah, her name's Rochelle. It's the name of the ice cream shop is Fleur Ice Candy. I don't know where Fleur is. I don't even know if she's here. Must be nice. Huh? Professor Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua. This is a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well. Were you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no. I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate a new discovery within the Sephiral Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me with some useful materials. Wow, you're really dedicated. Haha. Well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided into a few courses, isn't it? Will there be any exhibitions? Yes, although of the 3 courses available to study here, only the Social Studies class will have an exhibition. The students are displaying the results of an independent research project. I see. I recall my own days as a student. So where is the research publication made? Oh, okay. This must be your first time at the Academy, right? Let's see. How to explain? Indeed, the campus is fairly littered with buildings. If you'd like, we can just take you there. That would be helpful. But I'd hate to spoil your fun here. Oh, it's fine. We're not doing anything major right now. I see. Well, in that case, I would greatly appreciate you showing me to the exhibition hall whenever you have time. I'll be waiting for you right here in the cafeteria. Just go find it yourself, man. It can't be that hard. Guess I'll go with plan B and set the shop ablaze. Well, that's kind of drastic. It's a couple hundred mirror, man. You'll get over it. Just for ice cream. I guess I'm not doing anything now. I'll bring this nerd over there. Oh, look who it is. Huh? Where have I seen her before? I believe she was with Colonel Richard in the Skyband hideout. Haha. The Colonel often spoke of coming to visit. He still has his hands full at the moment, though. I'm sure he'll be free to drop by in a while. My, the students here are fortunate. I certainly wish my own meals only cost this much. Well, well, you've certainly pulled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest, from history to economics. Thank you so much. This looks like smashing fun. Nerd. I mean, I guess he is a professor. But still, nerd. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. I've never been any good at this whole academics thing. Sigh. One of these days, you're really going to have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Well, I'm itching to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me. Thank you again for showing me the way here. But if it's ice cream, if I can't have it, there will be fire, you're fired. I mean, that's fair. I also feel like that when I can't have ice cream at a reasonable price, so yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Miss Chloe. Oh, you're all here. Hey, kiddos. Glad you can make it. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. I ate so much candy I puked. I told you not to be such a pig. Is Matron Teresa with you? Yep, she's talking to those people over there. Here she is. Good afternoon, all. Matron Teresa. Good afternoon, Matron. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly. Hey, Miss Chloe. When's your play thingy supposed to start? We've all been looking forward to it. I see. Well, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer. Did you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really? That's going to be so cool. What part are you going to be playing, Mr. Joshua? Well, how to put this? You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, by the way, are you guys still staying in Minoria? Yes, through the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. That said, however... Hey guys, do you want to see the costumes that'll be used in the play? There are pretty dresses and suits of armor. Pretty dresses? Suits of armor? I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek at them before the play even starts. Yay! I want to go too. I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me. Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean... Yes, I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We will impose on the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today after the festival. I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Please don't look at me so. Grand Cell is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough Mira, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Matron. Now then, let us find the children, shall we? I would imagine they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own. For the rest of your days, you will be forced to pay $2,000 to eat any ice cream, and it will all taste like cinnamon. Oh god. Oh no. I can't believe you've done this. I just want my ice cream to be regular priced and taste like the flavor it's supposed to be. No! Whoa, this is so cool. I wonder if I could wear it. Now with how short you are. Oh, rip. Get him, Mary. It's also weird that only Clem was given a portrait. Like, none of the other kids have portraits. It's like he's the only important one, apparently. I wish I could try on a white dress. Well, well, you look like you're having fun. Huh? Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua, he left after he brought us here. He said, wait here until the girls arrive. Is something wrong? Hee hee, eyes, nose. Mr. Joshua went looking for the guy with silver hair. Silver hair? Yeah, he helped us get out of the fire before. His hair is all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been seen on campus? But the flavor is supposed to be nothing, so either way you lose. Aw, see ya soon. I need to go stream soon. Alright, dude. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow. When I'm done here, I'll, if you're still streaming, I'll definitely check out your stream, man. Thanks for stopping by. Uh-huh. Just for a second, though. Mr. Joshua was sure surprised. Polly, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell any of us? 'Cause I was eating a crepe. Estelle. I know. I'll be right back, matron. Yes, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us, we'll be fine. By your leave, matron. Hey, you're going too? Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yeah, it's gonna knock your socks off. Joshua used Kiss Estelle is confused. They had a kid. Note, I have not played the game, just having fun myself. Oh, Cold Steel 2, nice. Yeah, I'll once I'm done here, I'll definitely come your way, man. Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with the silver hair is, but even without meeting him, he totally keeps me out. Just a moment, please. Sieg! Scree? I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went? Scree! I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed to the old school building down the back road? Yes, shall we? Didn't they lock this building? I thought they did. Strange. I could have sworn, but it couldn't be. Joshua! Hey, you two. You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you went chasing after some guy with silver hair. How did you know? Polly told us. I guess she saw you. She's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. I did follow a man matching that description out this way. But I guess I lost him. Oh my. He must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? I'm afraid not. I don't think it was our arsonist though. I tailed him as long as I could. I see. By the way, why'd you run off by yourself? My thoughts exactly. You could have at least left us a message. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. Who said I was worried? I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. Not 5 minutes ago, you were in a total panic. Estelle would be a bad imposter, apparently. I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself. Haha, thank you, both of you. Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Yes, we should get into costume. The play will start soon. Alright then, let's do this. Oh, what about the guy with the silver hair? I suppose that all we can do is let Karna know and warn her to keep an eye out. Have you thought up any strategies in Among Us? Well, first of all, I have to not be a crewmate. I haven't played since we played that one night. So right now, my strategy is hopefully don't be the first person killed. And that's what I'll stick to for now. The three then spoke to Karna about the silver-haired man and left for the auditorium immediately afterward. 30 minutes later. Rip. Rip indeed. Wow, look at all the people. I'm gonna die first every time I'm crew. Well, I think in that group of people, probably. That's the running joke now. It's like I said, I'm gonna... I was gonna say, like, I can't ever be the imposter with that group, because if I make it past, like, the third person, everyone's gonna be like, oh, that's sus. Why is Dr. Kong still alive? And then I'm gonna turn out to just be a crewmate and be voted off. That's exactly how it's gonna go. You're not wrong, pal. There was that, what was it, I think Scorchy posted it in the Discord with the tag yourself in the colors. And the guy with the white costume was literally always killed off first, is immediately a suspect if not killed off first. And I was like, that's me, sadly. I won't kill you if I'm the imposter. Well, thank you, pal. Although, like, famous last words. I don't trust anyone in that game. Nothing personal. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. You'll be fine, Estelle. This is what all the rehearsals were for. Besides, once we start up, you'll forget they're even there. You're the type who can only focus on one thing at a time anyway. Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Okay. You two can have your little spat another time. This year's campus festival is already a big success. Though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor, we can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember our #1 rule, and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. We've done a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Now let's close it out with a real bang. There weren't any trash cans for them to puke in though, Jill. Oh, it's playtime, baby. Let's go. Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show! In the year 1100 of the Septine calendar, 100 years ago, Liberl was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. But commoners, too, held some power, and they were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was much friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Grancel Castle. The streetlights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness. And in spite of that... Ah, here you are, Princess. Please, don't you think you should be going to bed soon, Your Royal Highness? Staying up late can surely do you no good. It's alright. If I should fall ill... If that happened, then perhaps I could avoid becoming the last ember in this dying flame we call Liberl. Please do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you are the most exalted individual in Liberl. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Highness? You have 2 fine men as suitors, after all. One is Sir Julius of the Chivalric Order of the Imperial Guards, and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar. Commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Both such fine men. This is extra funny when you remember that those are also guys in dresses. I never thought about that until just now. I don't know why. No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between you? Just marry them both. Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? Haha, I suppose that Jill has put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. He plays his role well, but the 2 maids leave much to be desired. Do you remember, Oscar? How we spent our boyhood days in this alley, running about and pretending our sticks were swords? I could never forget, Julius. In those days, it was all so simple, with you and Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. Haha, I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in the spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own sun. But her light would dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners. The fury of that conflict could never have been avoided. The princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so, for it is our very existence that has brought her such sorrow. Oh wow, they're so cool. I hate to say it, but the guy kind of looks cuter than the girls. Hush now and watch the show. Know this, Julius. The commoner's impudence can be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, Liberal's power structure would surely fall into ruin. If I may, Father. It has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state. Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all of tradition aside? Better we should fall to our knees before the Empire's military and concede to their will. Father! Now that's a damn fine duke up there. You let the commoners get all high and mighty, and your whole society collapses. Your grapes, perhaps it would be best to keep our voices down? I see Palp's enjoying this. Oscar, I am expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we will have a great advantage over the nobles. And that advantage would allow us to seize power. But Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I could never use Cecilia for political gain. Haha, always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have the chance to become king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it would lead only to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family, and surely the nobles as well, would disappear into the shadows of history. Chairman! Impressive. They've really done their research. I had severe doubts about this ever since I first heard about the reverse role gimmick. Haha, the students have all put a great deal of work into this, it seems. The young bracers have had no small hand in this either. I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do. Ooh. It's no good. I'm gonna be sick. Are you alright? You must have had quite a bit more than you can handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here. Thank you, good Sir Knight. It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather simple concern. I would have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do. You've got that right. What? RIP! Ah, my arm. Turns out Drunkard was the imposter after all. Just a touch of anesthetic on the blade. Now, if you'll be so kind as to sit still. Curse you, assassin! Who sent you? Just a noble who wants you out of the picture. He wanted it badly enough to pay me up front, and pretty well at that. All you need to do is die. I get it. Not bad. Not bad at all. So up next we should have... Whoops. Almost got so wrapped up in that, I forgot about my work. Long has it been since you have entered my sight, fair princess. Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, the both of you were oft spoken of by the maids of the court. As you well know, your highness, the kingdom is in the midst of a crisis most dire, and as such, he and I may never be as close as we once were. I confess, I come to you today to ask a favor. What favor would that be? That you would allow he and I, head of the chivalric order of the High Guard and a young general, to engage in a duel of honor, and that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband. Haha, quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent. And on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they fight, Princess Cecilia herself. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands. But at this moment, my words and smiles seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps, but what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? As I see you with blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. Before this storm by the name of revolution should claim us both, we shall let fate decide our outcome. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. En garde. Impressive, Julius. I should say the same of you. But still, you seem to hesitate. They show our poetic G's. Yep. I mean, this is a play. It's supposed to be dramatic and over the top. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Ha! Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Gah! Oscar, your arm. I've had worse. 'Tis but a scratch. Neither are blades connected with flesh, not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior. This is a tactic most low. Duke Riedmont, was this your intention from the start? Haha, I'll thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you? It's alright, Julius. My own experience has brought this about. Besides, I've received far worse on the field of battle. I will put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you. Oscar. Very well. I will wager it all on my next strike as well. For the fair princess and the future of the very kingdom. He who lives when all is said and done will inherit the responsibility for all. And he who dies will watch over it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight. Haha, I suppose it is. Ha! No! Oh. Cecilia? What? Princess! Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar, Julius. I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. Praise Adios that I arrived in time. Cecilia, Princess, hear me, all in attendance. Dismiss me, and set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of the Burl? And do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from one another. If you would but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness, you need say no more. My vision fades. But what of you two? Will you not do as I ask? Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange. Everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So please, don't ever stop. Rip. Are they gonna kiss or what? Princess. No, this cannot be, Princess. I'll do anything. Please, no. Cecilia, you... Our poor princess. I just don't understand why she'd do such a thing. Our princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, but a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, it never would have come to this. Only now, when it is too late, do I see our folly. Is this the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled to their flesh? Adios, great goddess of the skies. We know now of your great resentment. There is much that you do not yet understand, it seems. I granted you flesh to be your vessel, but your spirits still know more of freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within yourselves. So beautiful. A more beautiful voice I have never heard. It's amazing. Adios herself has graced us with her presence. The goddess? Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broken. It is as you say. Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us. Chairman, has your hate for the nobles and monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men? I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who have simply watched these events unfold. There is something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. Haha. And now it seems that you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for the Burl, so long as you never forget the lessons learned this day. Oh? She has vanished. Oh? Where am I? Princess? Cecilia? Oh my. Julius. Oscar. Have you both been called up to heaven as well? It's a genuine miracle. Princess! Oh, praise Adios. What? Why are the two of you here? And the Duke and the Chairman? So then, I'm not dead? Almighty Adios! Adios has given the world back its beloved. Praise her for her benevolence. Oscar, Julius, what happened? Nothing that you need concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be alright. You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not? Julius. No. You still intend to fight? On the contrary, this match is concluded. And besides, this fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. But it would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus it stands to reason that the man who fought with a significant handicap, yet emerged undefeated, should be regarded as the victor. Wait, Julius. Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I have not given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, but with blades of wood. Just as when we were boys. I see. Haha, very well then. I accept your challenge. Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes? You are mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match, and I think it only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. Eek! Don't they look marvelous together? Almighty Adios, look well upon this, and may this fine day extend unto eternity. Eternal peace to Liberl. Eternal glory to Liberl. Are you happy, Scorchy? They kissed. Oh, thank you, Danielle League. Haha, quite the grand finale. But no matter. Clap, clap, clap. And so the curtain fell on the Madrigal of the White Magnolia, to grand fanfare and acclaim. And with its conclusion, an announcement went out that the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment. Hot kissing action. Ah, brilliant. Just brilliant. That was one fine play, if the director is allowed to say so. At first, I thought people would make fun of us with the role switch like that. I'm so glad they took it seriously. Agreed. The costumes worked out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though. Corsets are like some form of torture. You liar, Joshua, you liked it. I bet you liked it. No kidding. Well, it was all for a good cause. And just wait till you see how many pictures photography club took. The ones of you ought to be particularly popular. Give it a rest. The ones of Estelle and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really gonna rake in the Mira. I mean, all proceeds will go to a good cause. Jill. Estelle, what's wrong? What? Where? What are you talking about? Nothing important, really. You've been spacing out ever since the play finished. Are you okay? Well, that fight scene was pretty hard work. It's no surprise that you're tired. Do you feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office. I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. I'm just trying to get my head back in order is all. Oh. Estelle, you don't mean... No, nothing like that at all. I promise I am perfectly alright. Haha, I trust we're not interrupting. What a fine play. It was indeed, Palp. It was indeed. Miss Chloe, Oscar was so cool. I want to be that cool when I grow up. Haha, thank you. You were really great too, Miss Estelle. Sir Julius. Hey now, Mary. And Joshua was so cute. Yeah, I couldn't stop looking. Thank you. It was great fun for us all. A play about love and friendship buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous era. It was so moving. The fight scene was intense, and though one could only expect it to end in tragedy, it had such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, with praise like that, I'd have to say it was worth the effort. Oh yeah, Hans? Oh right. Almost forgot. Huh? What's up? It's nothing bad, don't worry. I'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Those were Jill and Hans, no? Chloe, your friends are on the student council then? Yes, they were in charge of the production of the play. I see. I must thank them then. The children will have many fond memories of Rouen. Matron, I've made up my mind. I will tell them my decision when we return to Minoria. And then tomorrow, we'll take the first steps. Whoa, so soon? Hey, what you talking about? Clem, you shouldn't listen in on the grown-ups talk. It's okay, Mary. But I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and continue our discussion over there. Okay? Now then, Chloe. And you too, Estelle and Joshua. I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was a lovely play. Hold on a sec. Jill's coming back any moment, and she'll probably want to say goodbye before you go. Pardon me. Oh, Dean Collins. It's a pleasure to see you again, Matron Teresa. I must apologize for not coming by earlier, to thank you for taking the time to visit. You needn't thank me. The festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation. Yes, the students were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me of your current situation. Truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way that we could help. Jill? Yes, sir? Please take this. Jill handed Matron Teresa a bulky envelope, sealed with the Royal Academy's crest. What's this? We took up a collection for you. It's 1 million in Mira. Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. 1 million Mira? How did they raise that much money in one evening? That's crazy. They must have been hustling. That's impressive. But how? Well, we have the Duke as well as the Mayor of Bose, so there are some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we were able to collect far more than we would have otherwise. Dean, no, I couldn't. I can't accept this. I don't see why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year. People donated specifically to help you rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much. Please accept it, matron. But Chloe, I realize that you're overwhelmed. But think about it. With that much Mira, the rebuilding could start and you wouldn't need to go to Gransel. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden. She speaks the truth. Joseph would want you to accept this. For the children. You needn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it. You're right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. That's awesome. Yes, that should settle that. Hey, what's this about going to Gransel? Did something happen? It's okay. There's no need to worry. You've all been through so much. It's really not that big a deal. But why are you crying, matron? Don't be silly, Clem. Those are happy tears. After the matron and the children left to return to Manoria, Estelle and Joshua joined the other students in cleaning up after the festival. By the time everything was done, the day had given way to evening. But we had everything set up for you to be able to stay. I mean, the festival just ended and everything. Ha ha ha, sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go too long without checking in at the guild. We'd like to give our report before the day's out if we can, so you'll have to excuse us. Is that so? Oh well, I guess I'm on my own tonight. Sure is gonna be lonely in bed without you. Oh my. I guess we missed a whole lot in the boys' room. What? Hans, would you please give that tasteless jokes a rest? Estelle, don't listen to him. Oh, ha ha ha, a joke. It's never boring with you guys, I'll give you that much. I hope you'll get the chance to come see us again. And stay for a couple of days and nights. Sure, we will, thank you. We'll stop in again soon. Well, let's get going. We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry. So you're headed to Manoria, Chloe? Yes, there's a lot I want to talk to the matron about. She said it would be alright for me to stay over at the inn with her and the kids tonight. I hate that you won't be here after the festival. Oh well, what can you do? I hope you have a good time. Oh yeah, about the matron and the kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to be carrying around that much money? Oh, don't worry about that. One of the other bracers escorted the whole lot of them back to the village. Her name's Karna. Apparently the dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well, stay healthy, you guys. Here's hoping you guys did great with your bracer studies. Yep, you can count on it. Best of luck to the both of you as well. We only had a few days at the academy, but it was great fun. Well, other than class anyway. What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally students spend most of their time attending classes. The school festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event. Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student is tougher than I thought. Haha. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just I can't sense Sieg nearby. I wonder where he went. Maybe he's just looking for dinner? Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry. I'm just being silly. Please, allow me to come with you as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun. Alright. I think that is going to do it for this evening. Thank you to everyone for stopping by to hang out. That play was a lot of fun, wasn't it? It was just fun. I was just thinking the only other, well, I shouldn't say the only other game, but one of the only other games I can think of where there's like a prominent play scene is in Final Fantasy IX. And I was just thinking, I'm sort of glad I don't have to do button inputs during the sword fight to get a better or worse score. It was just like all pre-rendered and I just was there for the ride. So that was kind of nice. Although I get that sword minigame in I Want to Be Your Canary is kind of fun. Man, Final Fantasy IX is so good. The play was the best part of the game. It was entertaining. Like this whole series, I think, like the part of the draw for me, anyways, is like the story is really overall well written. Obviously, you can nitpick things here and there, but I think for the most part, I think it's really good, and it just builds on itself and gets bigger and better as the games progress. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It was fun. We got to meet the waifu is the waifu in Joshua in a dress. That was top tier material. And that'll be it for tonight. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be back Sunday at 3. We'll continue on with this journey. See what happens next. Ah, damn it, I missed the hot kissing action. Well, you can watch the video on demand, or the YouTube channel. We'll have all of these videos uploaded, so you can check it out there. Good night. Yes. Yeah, I'll be back Wednesday for more Trails in the Sky if you're enjoying it. I know tomorrow both Bones and Scorchy will be streaming, so tune into one or both of their streams for more fun streamer goodness. We just got content like every day of the week now with just streaming people. It's a good time. So anyways, you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Good night. Oh yeah! The monkey stream tomorrow. Yes! Yes! You'll have to authorize mature content for the hot kissing. Yes, I know this. I believe in you, Bones. You can do it.